Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to a video here today with the Naruto Uzumaki Naruto Top99 Edition. Now this is the first release of the limited Naruto Top Edition releases. Now if you aren't familiar with this, last year there was a character poll where we could vote for, I think, every single character in the series to work out who is the number one, the top three characters from Naruto. Now it was split into like the different regions. There's Japan, America, and so forth. And then at the end they did a really cool illustration. And then from that, Tamashii Nations is making 3 figures. So far we've got Naruto, who's obviously out now. Sakura is coming, as well as Minato as well. But yeah, so this release, wow, a lot of people are like, is it really needed? I mean, sure, it is just another Naruto release, but we get some really cool faceplates, and we also get a Naruto flag, so it's a pretty cool, fun edition. Now on the back we have the image, or that promo image, which was done to celebrate the 99 or top 99 character popularity vote. And then we've got the images showcasing the figure and what it comes with, including that really cool flag. So yeah, overall pretty straightforward. Really digging the orange and black design for the box. But anyway, let's pop him out of this and we can check out what he does come with. So we have Naruto in the center, and then 3 additional faceplate. One winking, big smile, and then one being punched in the face, which is great to get these additional faceplates, especially with the being punched one. That will pair beautifully with Sakura once we do get her. And then we also have the Naruto flag with 99 down the bottom, 1 kunai, and then we get quite a few hands actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs, plus 1 additional right hand. And so one thing which is cool, we've got the hand there so he can put his hand on his lap, one up into his face to make use of that kind of winking look, as well as the big smile. So really cool there. Oh, and then the hands, we have him for obviously holding the kunai, but we can also hold the flag as well. So yeah, let's pop him out and we can check out the overall finish for this release. So as Naruto spins around, you might already be thinking to yourself, is this a different orange? But yeah, he really is a different shade of orange. Here goes the original release, which is a lot more vibrant. The new one's a lot more kind of muted, softer orange. But then again, it's also quite different from the store exclusive version. You have the kind of dirty, battle damaged, I guess, or middle of fighting a war version Naruto. So yeah, it's really cool that even though it is the same body, we are still getting a subtle difference in the body, so you can distinguish it from the other figures. It does give a little bit more variety to the line, which is cool. So it's not just a straight re-release, we do get that subtle difference in coming, plus those faces, plus the banner. So overall I think it's a pretty cool pickup, even if you already have multiples of Naruto. No, I know I definitely have a few. I don't mind adding in 1 extra, mainly for the faceplates, but it is always cool to have those additional clones, right? But besides the coloring, everything else does appear to be the same. Got the same logos, design, coloring, and so forth for the skin. See here, the black is more of a darker charcoal grey, so there is a difference in there as well. But besides his clothing, I feel everything else is matching up really well. So yeah, since if you want to check out the full articulation, check out the review for the first release. So I won't go into huge detail for the articulation, but we'll have a quick look at the basics of it, and then we'll check out the faceplates, the accessories, before wrapping up. So if you haven't checked out the other videos, or if you're very new to Naruto figures, these ones, especially from the updated line, have really good articulation. The hair can look back really well, and the bandana can go up, it can't swivel, but they have changed that for the S.H. Naruto, which is coming, which is great. Left to right motion is really good. The shoulder range is fantastic as well. But yeah, the Naruto team really did a great job of creating a highly articulated figure, which works really well for the ninja lineup. Elbow there, we got a nice decent wrist peg as well, and then the torso, going forward, it's not bad, going back, the diagonal as well. This part is floating, we can swivel the pouch. The leg range is great, Give upper thigh swivel, knee joints great, ankle swivel, sorry, lower shin swivel, then the ankle is fantastic. Definitely one of the best ankle designs I've seen on a figure. It's something that I have said multiple times that I want on every figure line going forward. But yeah, anyway, that is it for Articulation. Super fun, really nice to use, and you can get some amazing poses out of this model. That's why I don't also mind getting multiples of it, just because it is actually a really good figure and it's really fun to play with. So yeah, let's move over to the faceplates. Starting off with the first face, this one here, like the neutral face for the original release, this one is similar, but this time it is a neutral smile coming up slightly on the left side, and again all the printing, colouring is super crisp and clean and looks really nice to get that confident smile for Naruto. Next up is a giant mouth open with teeth gritting smile there, which is great. So again, the original one came with a similar smile but with eyes open, but this one here has the eyes shut. Again, really crisp and clean, looking really good. So the next face is the smiling with his face resting on his right hand. This is part of the recreation of the image along with that neutral smile that we saw originally, but it looks really cool, and especially when combined with the hand there. So once that hand is moved away, you can see it's not fully symmetrical. It really does work well with a hand there pushing against his face to really complete the look. And then finally, it's probably my favorite. This is the punched in the face look, mouth open, eyes big and white. This one here with his cheek being smushed right into his face is priceless. I definitely can't wait to pair this with Sakura once she comes out as well, to have her smacking on him for saying something stupid. Okay, so I've got Naruto here in a basic pose with his hand on his knee, that big old smile, holding the flag. I think this is really cool. Look, again, yeah, sure, it's basically a re-release of the original one, but we do get a nice selection of brand new faces, and the flag is cool. I think it's definitely something that will really pop in the collection, surrounded by all the other Naruto figures. Like, variety I think works really well with Naruto, especially since we have so many different versions of him. Yeah, definitely really cool when you mix and match a whole bunch together. Okay, so we're going to switch over to the pros and cons. Look, all the hands and accessories for this figure is very similar to the other releases, so I haven't gone into too many poses in this video, but please do check out my Instagram account. I will be finding the time to take some more photos with this figure, especially with some of the other Naruto releases over the coming weeks as I get time. At least for now in this video, I really want to highlight the differences that this figure has, because a lot of people were wondering about that, if it is worthwhile or not. And as we saw, all brand new faceplates, basic smile one, which is amazing. The punch in the face one, the other leaning on hammer to recreate the awesome commemoration art from this campaign, which is cool. And then we also get the flag, which I actually love. I think that is going to be one of my main centerpieces for my Naruto display going forward. He can be in the middle there. I'm not sure if I'll do the hand on face pose, maybe something like this, standing or walking with a banner. It definitely makes me think of the Orange Range song from Naruto, which is pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, straight into the pros. Faceplates, banner, I think that's all badass. The fact that we also have a different body, or the suit color, which is nice. It does give a little bit of a difference to the other releases. However, we get to maintain the same skin tone, so we can mix and match faceplates, hands between all the figures, and even same with the store exclusive version, which is cool. So that's why I do have those other two figures on here, just to show you how, yeah, the bodies are different, but the skin tones all match up really well, which is cool. So a lot of flexibility with these releases, with that mix and match capability. The cons, I don't really have any major con for this release. I feel like for a tie into a campaign, they've done a really good job by keeping it fresh for old collectors, and it's also an amazing pickup for someone who only wants a Naruto figure. Now, some of the faces might be a little bit more limited or harder to use. I think mainly this one here with the hand on face on that one. It could be a little bit harder to use if you only have one Naruto. But if this is your only figure, you know, you get the smile. You get the big laughing smile as well, and the punch in your face if you also pick up Sakura. So overall, you get a lot of options there, whether you know you're new or old. And I think, yeah, it is a solid release. Is it a must-have? You know, if you have the other Narutos, probably not. But it definitely is a nice addition. If you are able to pick one up, I definitely, well, actually, you know, I highly recommend it, just because I think that banner is really cool. But that is my personal opinion. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Is this Naruto cool? Did you pick it? Did you pass? What would you like to see different if they did another re-release of the base Naruto body? And yeah, I can see him probably doing another re-release of this body in the future. I mean, it's cool, and we all want shadow clones. So what would be your take on it? A different orange, or just, you know, using the same coloring, but, you know, with a different set of expressions or accessories? Definitely keen to hear what everyone else would love to see from this release, or this body for Naruto. But anyway, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, cheers.